If you're joining us fairly early in the morning on the East Coast and very early in the morning, well done for getting up in time if you're with us on the West Coast. Japan made it to the World Cup with a degree of comfort. It's a convoluted process from Asia. It's Junya Ito into a shooting position and an early feel of the ball for Matt Turner.
And getting forward, and I think with Giovanni Reyna having the ability to come inside, I'd be shocked if we don't see Vines more so in the final third.
Here's Dest, standing one up for Ferreira. First clear opportunity.
Best seasons, if not his best season in Major League Soccer, and as a professional, 5 goals this year for the United States, albeit 4 of those against Grenada. And the biggest question mark about Jesus Ferreira at the international level, and it's allowed Japan to play between them a little too easily.
And it's quite a significant departure for Japan to line up like that. Here's a chance for them, and Turner makes his first important save.
Both Aaron Long and Walker Zimmerman have given the ball away too easily in possession, and both times Matt Turner's had to come up with a big save, none bigger.
And if there is one thing about Japanese footballers worldwide, it is their durability and reliability. Here's Ito. Morita. There's the chance, and there's the opening goal. And it's that man who's been such a threat, Kamada, who is going to be denied and disappointed ultimately by the offside flag as he turned away to celebrate. It was cut short pretty quickly. Yes, this has taken us by surprise as much as many others. We were given a list of the match officials. We asked whether VAR was involved.
Well, and this is the ball here where Kamada, look at the left foot of Walker Zimmerman. That's what VAR is looking at here. The home broadcasters are from Japan. Yeah, but the question is it clear and obvious wrong? He's going to go look at it. And I think he's given a goal, hasn't he?
He has. Yep. It's a hair's breadth call. Kubo fancies his chances. That was a nice height and a nice pace for Turner. Kubo. Adams will see that out, assisted by Serginho Dest. Coming up at half-time, we'll have first-half highlights and analysis. We'll discuss the potential World Cup. But as we alluded to prior to the break, 4 changes by the US, and you can see some of the new arrivals. So Sargent, Morris, Cannon and Mark McKenzie replacing Jesus Ferreira, Gio Reyna, Serginho Dest and Aaron Long. Whether Berhalter might give the current players a quarter hour of the second half to rectify things, that's not the case. So what does that say of his mindset?
Of whether or not these players can come in. A lot of eyes on Josh Sargent and the form he's in, but Aaron Long comes out. McKenzie, who's been in real good form at the start of the season in Belgium. What does he look like? This tells you where Greg Berhalter is without even asking him.
So a couple of alterations as well. The Japanese coach Hajime Moriyasu has sent on Hiroki Ito and Shuto Mashino. Zimmerman looked back at Turner, but decided on another option, which is McKennie. Endo. Ito, US a bit squeezed and exposed here.
To their attack, right? There's one thing to have energy. There's another thing, as Matt Turner came up with a big save here on Ito, but it was the attack going the other way. To your point, the congested schedule actually works in Matt Turner's favor.
Well, it means Europa League is now weekly, pretty much, rather than every couple of weeks.
So hold on a minute.
Kubo. Kamada. Important touch by Turner. That's maybe his most significant save so far.
That didn't need to have it. Mark McKenzie, that ball's either going out of bounds or he can play it back to his goalkeeper. Instead, he tries to play something cute through the middle, turnover, and immediately it's Japan and Kamada going the other way.
So here come Malik Tillman, 20 years of age, and Johnny Cardoso, who turned 21 only on Tuesday. That takes the US up to their quota of 6 substitutions now. And number 18, Kaoru Mitoma, who has recently signed for Brighton in the Premier League in England. He was the player who scored 2 goals in Sydney against Australia to secure Japan's place at the upcoming World Cup. Japan looking dangerous.
What a save.
Ritsu Daan holds his head for a moment.
Tillman, Reggie Cannon, the ball just pops out, so there's space there. And the ball comes to the top of the 18, and Daan hits it well.
For Richie Can, the expectation is it will be significantly earlier than that. Here's Aronson. Brendan Aronson trying to carve and curl an equaliser.
That's a real dilemma, because now you're going to play a right-footed player at left back, and I think that limits the United States in their ability and possession to create width.
Aronson down for the umpteenth time today. And that was very nearly 2 through the player that scored the first, Kamada. Turner has been very much involved, the Brighton player. And Matt Turner can do nothing about that. If the result was in doubt before, it no longer is. Goal taken with great aplomb by Kaoru Mitoma. This victory for the Samurai Blue.
And he was the best 11 in J-League in 2020, and he's come right into the full national team and scored goals. 8th cap for the national team, and already his 5th goal, one of those in World Cup qualifying. He's been extremely dangerous since coming on in this second half. He's gotten after Reggie Cannon. He's pulled Walker Zimmerman in an awkward position. It's remarkable to think that at the end of 2022, it's all done.
As is this game, which ends 2-0 in favor of Japan over the United States.